Hello everybody and welcome back to Louisiana Homestead. Today I'm going to be making a little coleslaw or cabbage slaw, and I want to just take y'all along with me and y'all get to see how I make mine. It's going to have a little bit more in it than just cabbage, so come along, let's get right into it. I'm going to be using some cabbage, which I've already started cutting into it, and some carrot and an apple. You can use any kind of apple you like. I already have some of it in my food processor because that's what I'm going to use to cut it with. I only have a couple of small pieces of carrot in it because I'm only making a couple of servings here. I have a little bit of cabbage. I'm going to add more cabbage than that. And for the apple, it's just a quarter of a small apple is what I have in there. Just going to add a little more cabbage to it, and then I'm going to put all of this stuff here back into a bag into the refrigerator for the next time I make a little coleslaw, which I'm try to do that almost every day. I just like to have it fresh, which is why I don't make a whole big batch of it. I see I have a little bad spot there. I'm going to just cut that off, put that in the scrap bucket for the chickens. And then this piece I'm going to just cut into some small enough pieces, and actually I don't need all of this. That's actually a lot right there for two people considering what I have in there already, so I'm going to save that too. And I'm just going to make these a little bit smaller to put into my food processor, and that is going to be plenty right there. So let's add that in. Plug her up and turn her on. Okay, I have a lot in this food processor, so I'm going to have to push some of this down. I might even get a little bit of it out of there. That's already chopped up enough to my liking. Where I have a little bit more room for this stuff to move around in there. This isn't a very big food processor, but I like it because it's easy to get in and out of my cabinet to use whenever I want to. Okay, now that's small enough, and I'm just going to go on ahead and add that right into my bowl here. Get that blade out of there like that. Unplug her. Should have unplugged her before I took the blade out, huh? Okay, let's just add this right into here. Now onto this, I'm going to add some Bragg's apple cider vinegar. It is this one. It's the one that has the mother in it. That's the one I prefer, and that's the one I make this with. And I'm only going to use a capful of it. It's going to keep it from turning brown. It's going to add a nice flavor to it. And of course, the vinegar itself is healthy. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to this, not much, just a little, just to enhance the flavors. A little bit of curry powder. This has turmeric, coriander, fenugreek, cumin, black pepper, bay leaves, celery seed, nutmeg, cloves, onion, red pepper, and ginger. So there's a lot of powerhouses in this little package here. Add a little bit of that onto it. It's not that much. It might be a 1/4 of a teaspoon. It really isn't much probably when you measure it out. And I'm going to add a little bit more black pepper to it, even though the curry powder has black pepper in it. All right. And to that, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of mayonnaise and give it a stir and see if it needs any more mayonnaise or not. It's going to be plenty of the seasoning that I already put in there. I'm not going to be adding any more of that, but I may add a little more of the mayo. I usually do. And it's going to be, it's good. We like it like this a lot. It's healthy. It's nice to have something fresh to eat every day besides just, you know, stuff that's not fresh. You can kind of add this in with as a side to any meal. You can even put it on a sandwich, but I like it on the side with my meals. I'm going to add just a little more mayo. And the reason I like to put some of these ingredients, I'll tell you, is the curry powder, I like it for the turmeric in it. The turmeric is good for inflammation, supposedly. And the turmeric needs the black pepper, and also it needs a fat for you to be able to absorb it. So that is the reason for that. And then of course, the fresh vegetables is very good for you as well. And that's it. That is it, guys. It makes a nice little coleslaw. Has a lot of flavor and a lot of nutrition. So there's our flavorful, nutritious side dish, and we can have this every day. We can incorporate this into everyday life very easily. And why not? Why shouldn't we eat healthier? I mean, we're going to feel better if we eat healthier, so I'm all for it. I've learned a lot of this stuff from my mother-in-law, and I've incorporated some of my own ideas. This coleslaw I like a whole lot fixed this way, and so does Mr. E. And we're trying to do these on a daily basis. Incorporate fresh vegetables and fruits into our diets. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you'll like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.